Welcome back to Winchester. Got a special bonus treat for you here on our afternoon version of Saturday Night Thunder from Winchester Speedway. The Winston Racing Series of NASCAR here this afternoon to accompany the sprint cars. We've got the Super Late models, some fine young driving talent from the state of Indiana in great-looking cars, and Gary and Larry are going to get a chance to call a stock car race. Guys, have at it.
Well, starting up in front, the veteran Vic Ellis out of Selma, Indiana, and starting alongside is Johnny Miller from Indianapolis. Johnny won a heat race earlier in the white 75. There is the furled flag indicating one more lap. And notice what Rick Monroe, the starter, was doing. He was pointing to his head saying, all right, guys, use your head on the start.
Well, you know, that's important no matter whether it's a stock car, a sprint car, or a midget. Everybody out there, the officials will always tell you cannot win the race in the first corner, the first lap. But every driver thinks that he can gain as many spots as possible and maybe move up 2 or 3. So it is a tough call, and it's a tough situation a lot of times.
Pace car off. The throttle is picked up. Vic Ellis brings them off the corner side by side. They take the green flag, and Miller has the advantage going to the first turn.
That's right, and that's Brian Rivley right behind him. He's also moved up into second place.
And Ellis drops to third, and he's being challenged now by number 15. Oh, some contact right there. 15 is Rick Rodimus, and boy, he almost got the fence after that contact.
Yeah, these cars are pretty wide, as you can see. They take up a lot of room on the racetrack, so you got to be a little bit more careful when you try to get in under a guy, because the guy in front of you might be heading that direction too. A
25-lap feature on the high banks. There's your battle for third position. Rodimus has it. He's being challenged by Hellis. Hellstar on the pole has gone right back to fourth position.
Yeah, he's trying to move back up, but doesn't seem to be able to do it right now. It seems to be every time he moves down to the bottom, he gets a little bit loose and moves back a little farther.
Rick Turner is right behind him in that black number 26 car.
These race cars are very sophisticated. I mean, when you used to think of stock cars, you think of, you know, not so sophisticated a race car. But these late models, NASCAR late models, are very, very sophisticated, high-tech race cars, and very quick around here, too.
Well, they get around there in a hurry.
They sure do. Very aerodynamic. You can see a lot of the body spoilers on that car right there. All that aerodynamics makes a big difference when you go on a racetrack that's as quick as Winchester is. I think the leader's picked up a little bit of a push.
The leader's pushing just a bit. He's going in lower to compensate for that push, using more racetrack, where Riley's going on the high side and making a nice line to the corner.
Exactly. But as we say that, he's pulled away a little bit. He stretched out the lead. But lap traffic is going to play a big part in this victory, I think.
Yeah, lap traffic can get a guy in trouble when he's leading. Can it, right?
That's right. Real easy.
Referring to a go-kart race last week with a certain party was well out in front and got taken out by lap traffic.
Look at this. These cars moved down for him. They gave him the layover flag. They both moved to the bottom of the racetrack. Very fortunate for both of the leading cars, because they didn't have any trouble whatsoever going around.
But that traffic could well win it for Miller, because there's a look at some of the traffic. But with the laps winding down, he's about to move lap number 22 with 3 laps remaining.
Brown and Reidner right there we're watching. They're running in the back pack. They just got lapped. They're running a close race, but nowhere near contention for the lead.
That's Brown in 32, Reidner in 100. Go back to the front of the pack. Complete lap number 23, and there is your leader, number 75, Johnny Miller out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, I think he's got things pretty well in hand. I think once Riley caught him and showed him a little bit of speed, he got a signal from the pits that he better stand on the gas, and he did it just exactly that. He's pulled out.
The white flag. 1 lap to go, and there's the gap between first and second. Only a mistake right now could cost him a victory, because he has clean track out front. A car into the wall hard down here along the front straightaway. The yellow is out. This race will conclude into the yellow, or will we go back to at least 1 green flag lap? The yellow is out, being displayed for the leader, so we have not concluded the race. The driver is climbing out.
That's Tim Brown, Gary. He spun out down here and got into the inside guardrail.
Number 32, Tim Brown out of Indianapolis. He's on the low side now in the red car.
Very low.
I think he got tagged. Yeah. I think Rodimus got him right in the backside.
That looks like the second time today we've seen somebody just
He was drop kicked. He was drop kicked to the inside wall.
Not much you can do when you get run into from the back end and turned around.
Winchester with the final 2 laps for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Super Late Models, and your leader getting a good restart again is Johnny Miller from Indianapolis.
Yeah, but wasn't a very good restart back there in the back.
White flag should be out this time by number 15, Rick Rodimus, who is second in the point standings, falling off the pace down the backstretch. The white flag now for Miller.
Yeah, he must have fouled the plug or something on the yellow because he fell right back. Almost got nailed in the rear end back there on the restart.
Lively runs in second. And Vic Ellis. Oh, your leader is in the fence. The leader is in the fence. The checkered flag, the yellow flag out together. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You got to finish to win. Perhaps he popped a tire or something.
Had to pop the tire. Every corner of every lap, he led this race until the last one, and I'm sure he popped the right front tire because that thing made a right-hand turn.
The driver's out. He is okay. Number 75, Johnny Miller, was leading into turn 4, coming down to take the checkered flag, and he's gesturing to the crew. Something happened. Obviously, he's okay, but very dejected. He had the victory grabbed from his grasp.
Boy, oh boy, that is really unfortunate. That's one of the worst things that can happen to a race car driver. It's to lead and dominate and then do that.
Brian Rively out of Daleville, Indiana, riding in second, takes the victory. Vic Ellis will finish in second position. That's the old adage, you first have to finish before you can finish first.
That's right, and that's exactly what happened here.
So a heartbreaker for Johnny Miller, who led every lap except the final 150 to 200 yards, and Brian Rively takes the victory here at Winchester.